Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're looking into something pretty interesting happening out in rural America. It's about how landowners are starting to see their property differently. Not just, farmland or a place to live.
Right, more like a portfolio of assets, really.
Exactly. And our sources today are focusing on one specific, maybe surprising income stream, getting paid for hunting rights through professional leases.
Yeah, that's the core of it. Traditionally, if you owned a big piece of land, it was mostly agriculture or maybe timber. Pretty straightforward.
Uh-huh.
But what these sources show is, well, a maturing view of managing rural land. It's becoming more sophisticated.
Yeah.
Thinking about diversifying assets, making things more efficient.
Especially for those wilder parts of the property, right? The non-farmable bits.
Precisely.
Uh-huh.
So our mission here is to unpack the value, the real proposition of leasing out land just for recreational hunting.
Okay, let's dive right in. What's the problem this whole leasing idea solves? Because the sources are super clear about what happens before these leases come into play.
Yeah, it's the classic scenario if you have good wildlife habitat. You basically get constantly bothered.
Or as one source put it, hounded.
Hounded, exactly. It's this constant, low-level administrative drain. Imagine you got a few hundred acres, good deer, maybe turkey habitat. So every year you get calls, people knocking on the door.
Different local folks wanting to hunt.
Right. And they're probably decent people, mostly. But managing all those requests.
That's the issue. The landowner might want to be generous, allow access, but then there's the headache of managing it all. The source material brings up this landowner, Eric. His description really nails it. He said for years local people would ask, and he was fine with someone hunting, but, and this is the quote, he did not really enjoy the management of that and trying to keep everything coordinated.
That phrase, trying to keep everything coordinated. That's the whole friction point right there, isn't it?
Totally.
You're juggling schedules, maybe boundary questions, different people's expectations, and liability. That's a big one.
Oh, good point. Liability.
If you just give informal permission, who's responsible if something goes wrong? So Eric wasn't being difficult. He just wanted it handled professionally, without spending his weekends playing dispatcher.
Right. So the solution, this leasing service model, it isn't just about the money then. It's about ditching the personal effort.
Primarily, yes.
The main benefit seems to be minimizing the landowner's effort and the work needed to grant hunting access responsibly.
Exactly. It pushes the scheduling, the contracts, the pricing, even the liability shield onto someone else.
Sounds pretty good if you're a busy farmer or just own land.
It really does.
Yeah.
And that efficiency, well, that links directly to the strategic upside we mentioned.
Diversification.
Yeah, diversification. When you look at why landowners do this, that's key.
Yeah.
Eric, the source, mentions he's a first-generation farmer.
Okay.
And he said he's